Gatorade all fueled up and ready to go. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith of the guard set, and it's on cup. Vince Clark his entire career.
Yeah, he's always been a guy who could actually play with confidence and back it up. When he's hot from the floor, he can take over games single-handedly.
Outside, Green. He dishes it to Bogut. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called. Irving for three. That's good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
From deep three-point range. Curry with another miss. Inside. It's stolen by Bogut. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The feed to Thompson. Dishes it to Bogut. Here's Barnes. And the shot falls short this time. The Cavaliers on offense. Irving drives in, and Thompson sends it back. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. So it's the Cavaliers now. Irving with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And here's James outside. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Cavs didn't start the season as a team built around the three, but they would end it that way.
Yeah, and after the trade for Smith and Shumpert, it changed their dynamic. All of a sudden, they can do a lot of damage from beyond the arc.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
James outside. Kicks it out to Love. Launches it. Tries yet again. And yes, sir, that one drops. Love's got his first 2 points.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And you know, for the Cavs, they ended up in the top 5 and made threes per game, but they actually led the NBA and made threes per game after the trade.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
Cleveland with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run.
And last season, the Cavs would shatter all sorts of franchise records in the three department. I mean, makes sense to have that many shooters on your roster when LeBron opens up so much in terms of floor space.
Now here's Thompson following the miss by Kevin Love.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Throws it up high. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. And Cleveland also making a change. Fry's checked in. AndrewGaming. He's checked in for Barnes. Cleveland also making some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Love. Shumpert comes in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Now here's James, and they double up James. And here are the Cavaliers now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on AndrewGaming. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors with some changes. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Barbosa in for Curry.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And for Festus Ezeli, came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple years back. Late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down actually last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goals, from 53 to 63% on free throws, a testament to how much effort he's putting into developing that shooting stroke.
Here's Mozgov. Offline with his 3. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Iguodala. Mozgov with the steal. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight, and he hasn't been shy about raising his voice on social issues either. Good to see. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And speaking of LeBron's leadership, trying to will this Cavs team to a title, one of his greatest challenges.
And Kevin, the expectations are just so high. He may have had less talent around him in his first stint in Cleveland, but after winning titles in Miami, anything less seems like a step backwards.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
It's deflected. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And the rejection by James. And stolen by Spates. Mozgov with the steal. And he lobs it up. LeBron can't get it to go.
Nice effort on the alley-oop, but probably not a good choice.
Yeah, it looked good initially, but then broke down just as quickly.
It's tipped. Stolen by Barbosa. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Cleveland leading by 11. Inside. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Clark. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Clark's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. For 3, Fry. No good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 8. And the second. And Steph Curry, a player with in-the-gym range. He told us about his comfort.
And we're 5-6 feet outside that three-point line.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's argument. He's the best shooter in the world.
Look out, and then you throw him stuff like that. The home run. How does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini. And it's Love missing.
Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Irving kicks to Thompson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Warriors trail by 5. And Thompson kicks to Curry. From deep three-point range. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Dellavedova dishes to Irving. And guys, for everything we've said about Kyrie Irving over the years, now let's talk about maybe another area, and that is his willingness to give up the ball. LeBron came to town at the beginning of last season. Kyrie didn't even flinch at the prospect of being 1B to 1A. To me, that was a very selfless way of giving the mantle of that team over to LeBron.
I agree with you, and there was some question as to whether Kyrie would be able to do that at this point in his career, but ultimately that's what champions do. Kobe did it for Shaq, Robinson did it for Tim Duncan, and that's really what great players do.
with the shot. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Warriors have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And getting back to Kyrie, many felt the addition of LeBron would cut down on Kyrie's playmaking opportunities. But Kyrie was near his career average in assists last season. That even further indicates how seamlessly the two superstars were able to gel. And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
You know, talking about the effect LeBron had on Kyrie last year, they looked fantastic working together. But the stat sheet also bared that out. Kyrie hit over 40% of his threes for the first time in his career, and he posted the lowest turnover rate of his career, too.
To the inside, and that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. For 3, Love. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And it's the Warriors on the break. Green with the ball.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Intercepted. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. Here's Curry. He's got 8. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the final.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the final. Impressive work.
And stolen by Spates. And stolen by Love. And here they go. And he lobs it up toward the rim. That's a 2 from Smith. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through. He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Curry wide open. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Dellavedova, the pass to Love. On its way from Irving for 2. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. They had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in emphatic fashion. Winning on the road, the title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Curry, and the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. LeBron, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. And Shumpert in there for Matthew Dellavedova.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Ezeli's checked in for Golden State. The dish to Spates. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
Man, he's got a tremendous ability to knock it down from deep. I mean, that's a big-time triple.
No doubt that's a difficult shot. You're talking 3 or 4 feet beyond the arc.
The 3 from LeBron. Shot is off. Excellent D here by Iguodala. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James has got his third rebound tonight. Irving attacking, goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Cleveland leading by 5.
And how about Sean Livingston? Just a terrific comeback story. Of course, he suffered that famous knee injury, one of the worst I've ever seen, and he has willed himself back to become a valuable player in this league.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Rush comes in for Maurice Spates, and Ian Clark subbed in for Klay Thompson. No good from Fry.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Iguodala with the bucket. He's signed a nice 3-year deal with the Warriors off their bench. Great fit for that team.
No question. A rare package at 6'7", who's a true point guard and extremely versatile defensively. He can play alongside Steph Curry, handling the ball or off it. And easy to see why the Dubs were happy to get him.
Here's Azili. Mozgov grabs the board.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
There's the triple. Livingston, no luck. Cavaliers trailing. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Some changes for Golden State. Bogut comes in for Festus Ezeli, and it's Barbosa in for Sean Livingston.
Leandro Barbosa.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the half. Good! That's 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, Kyrie Irving, he's starting to fill it up in bunches now.
Clark, and that's going to be a travel. LeBron with it. He's got 6. Shumpert feeds to Fry. Shoots the 3. And that is good. Fry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket.
And a pretty touch.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny? And now, folks, it's just about time for the third.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
A lot of action from Irving. 10 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. Another miss by Irving.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
And now one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
And yep, couple bounces and it falls. And it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
James kicks to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Thompson's got his first points of the night.
Finally, they get 1 to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's Curry. Cavaliers with the rebound.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And that one's good. And it's 8 points for LeBron. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Guys, just watching Kevin Love, he brings so much to the table. But if you had to pick one thing, Clark, it might be the rebound.
I agree with you. I mean, he's not super athletic, doesn't blow you out of the water with his athleticism. But a few seasons back, this guy averaged 15 rebounds a game.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Kyrie Irving.
And guys, you look at what makes Love such a prolific rebounder. Great anticipation. I mean, he has the broad shoulders to create space in the paint, the strong anchor to hold his position. It's no wonder he's been a dominating force on the glass at every level since high school.
You know, regarding Kevin Love, he had a number of difficult transitions to make last season. Most of all, perhaps on the offensive glass. He averaged less than 2 a game after averaging 3 or more a game every other season.
Here's Barnes. And again, no good by Golden State.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Warriors making a change here. Spates is checked in. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Curry outside. Can't get it to go. Great tee that time from Love. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And here are the Warriors now, trailing by 4. But they recover it. Spades dishes to Curry. Will it go? Curry with another miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Curry with the steal. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Thompson slams it home.
And you talk about momentum. All right. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role, didn't let the move bother him, and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Some changes for Golden State. Azili's checked in for Spates. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland.
You know, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
We call that a collabo because everybody's boxing out and making sure they secure the glass. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth from that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love, but I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch four-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
And here's Smith. It's a pick by Love. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Some sloppy play going on right now.
Yeah, 2 turnovers in a row, and that's always a recipe for disaster.
And in rush, he's checked in for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Ian Clark. On a switch here also for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Kevin Love. Here's Livingston, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Livingston's got his second bucket of the night. And Draymond Green won't give you the superstar numbers of a Kevin Love, but he's got a deceptive impact, Clark, at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I call him a value-utility guy because he does a little bit of everything that brings value to your quest to win. His shooting has steadily gotten better, and while he's not an all-star yet, the sum of his total contributions on the floor, impressive.
Rush's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And here's Fry for 3. That's good. Fry's got 6 points.
There's been some slippage defensively here in the second half, Kevin. I mean, I'm not sure if their legs are going or what, but they've given up some easy baskets here.
0-1 near Iguodala as he lets it go. Green, the pass to Rush. Connects from three-point range. He has 6.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And now running up the court, Barbosa pushing it up. And Brandon Rush gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Andrew Bogut checked in for Green. And Cleveland also making a change. Irving's checked in. Smith with a wide open look. And another miss by Cleveland. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And Rush kicks to Barbosa. They get it again. Rush gets the bucket. Rush has got 5 points in the quarter.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Fry dishes to Smith. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. That's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
It's Rush outside. And it's Irving with the rebound. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Smith the pass to Mozgov. And here's Fry for 3. And the release was before the buzzer. But it's off to 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers lead by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert, LeBron. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. Here's Thompson. Cranes the jumper to finish the break. Thompson's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Warriors. The Warriors pull it in. Bogut's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Cavaliers leading. Here's LeBron. And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And James pulls it down. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Throws it up high, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Here's Irving. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now. Warriors trail by 3. It's Curry outside. Cannot hit, so Cleveland will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. And the Warriors miss again.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Warriors have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 made. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Cavaliers leading by 3, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his 1st foul of the game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Curry outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And this game is tied up now.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will to date.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
Irving with a clean look. They get it back. And Thompson kicks to Irving. The three. Again, Irving missing.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Irving with the steal. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Stolen. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. That's in there. Love with the assist. 14 points for Kyrie Irving. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high-percentage looks.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith has checked in. Warriors are gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
Curry against Irving. Lets it fly.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And the dunk by James.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the boards. They've got to keep it up. You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to ease up off the threes.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Curry.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
And so here's Cleveland. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play. Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Bogut kicks to Barnes. The tray. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Smith. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead. Thompson for the triple. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And stolen by Barnes. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Take a look at what Curry's done. He's got 19 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
The second one drops, and that brings them within 5. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations. They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
For three, Smith. Draymond Green pulls it in. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Oh, nasty. Oh, nasty.
Woo. The solo alley-oop. That's not something we see too often.
Timed it perfectly. You're right. And caught the defense totally off guard.
And guys, how about his coach? Looked like his heart was in his throat there for a second. Now, though, he's able to smile. More of a smile of relief.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Here's Clark. Thompson with the rebound.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you are in the midst of yet another great season, posting tremendous individual numbers and the team with an outstanding record. Is this the type of season that you set out to achieve right from the get-go?
I just wanted to play well. You know, this whole season, you know, I got back to what I know I'm capable of doing, and that's having fun.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now